Welcome back, everybody. It is Ben the Human with another Vagrus, the Riven Realms playthrough. We're on episode 7 now? I think, if I can count correctly. Last time we made it to, well, not made it, but we made it to Utvarar, the village south of wherever we were last time. It starts with an A. I can't remember. Let's consult our map real quick. Avernum! That's correct. So we made it to Utvarar, the village south of Avernum. We dropped off our shaman passenger. He gave us a copper coin for our trouble. Bros? Oh no, wait, Bros is the big one. Anyway, we got a Lurg, whatever that kind of metal it is. And we're getting ready to head further south. We want to drop off our metal with the Vitrar here on the way to trying to discover the tribes that our companion Sidarius asked us to look into. So that's where we're at right now. To recap for myself and for you guys, if it's been a while since you watched, it's been a couple days since I played, so just trying to jog the old memory. Alright, so Utvarar village, home to the eponymous Utvarar tribe of fire worshippers. Ooh, is this like a volcano? This village is one of the few permanent settlements the Sadirar folk have. Poised on the edge of a large barren plateau, protected from the raging heat of nearby lava lakes, rows of soot-covered sandstone houses and tents await visitors. Everything is painted orange and red, the holy colors of the great fire spirit. Clothes, awnings, banners, and even faces. Very cool. It kind of looks like it trails up the mountain. Very neat. So, there's a couple things we could do here. We could hire scouts. We could approach the group of young warriors. Or seek out the shamans. Well, and then there's the market here. Ooh, they're buying the ingots for more. But I want to go even further south. I think we'll do well if we can get our ingots all the way to the tribe to the south. We got the Manzio. I think we wanted to get some more fighters. I need 3 more. I think we were getting a penalty for camping with 8 instead of 11. So let's go and hire 1 extra. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all the fighters we even have available to us. So that's good. Looking at the market here, there's bone, chitin, dried fruit, dyes, hides, and ivory, obsidian, all sorts of goodies. I wish I had been paying attention to Avernum and seen if any of these were being sold. Oh, consult the price history feature. How do I do that? I don't know if the game taught me how to do that. Codex? Display edibles, raw materials, metals, crafted goods. Wholesale deals. Price history. Oh, cool, cool, cool. There's no information in here. Oh, I scroll all the way down. What the heck? How am I supposed to buy and sell these things if you don't tell me what the market prices are? I wonder if this is because we're in the tutorial still and they haven't taught us about that. Or they're like, you don't need to know. Or I did something wrong. So many options. Anyway, so with the absence of knowing what things are worth what, we will probably not, well, we definitely won't be buying these things. Supplies we could buy, but we still have 5 days worth, and we're not too far away from Vitrar. 2 days away. I think we'll sit on the supplies we have right now. So let's go back to the city. Let's seek out the shamans, see if they can aid us. The fire shamans of the Utvarar tribe are the undisputed leaders of their people. Nobody would dare provoke their wrath, and rightly so, because, like the element they worship, they can be fickle and quick to wreak havoc. Uh-oh. Do they wield fire? The daily gathering of Utvarar's most influential shamans can be attended by outsiders as well. So you trudge over to the brickwork building where the meeting takes place. Inside, it's hot as a furnace thanks to the large fire set in the middle under an opening in the ceiling. The shamans sit in a circle way too close to the flames and discuss the important matters of the tribe as well as listen to news and propositions from outsiders. We should remember to get news from the market before we leave. After a lengthy discussion of what the fire spirit commands, you get the chance to address the shamans. Ask for medical supplies. We don't need that. Ask them about the last pilgrimage. That's interesting. For me. You recount your encounters with the spectral pilgrims. Javik butts in here and there. The shamans ask some questions, then talk to each other in their native tongue. At length, one of them, a small man with a mangy mane of black hair, turns to you. We know little of these wandering spirits because we avoid them just like everyone else. There's a fire burning inside them, but this fire is not of this world, not one with the flame of this fire spirit. It is kindled in a searing wound, reeking of disappointment, of betrayal, and the flashes you saw, we have heard no account of such thing. Whatever makes you and your people see them has to be the reason for the specter's apparent attraction towards you, we believe. He bows his head and indicating that this is all they can tell you. Thank you. Oh, we got some more insight. I guess we should ask about the tribe. Most of them look perplexed upon hearing your request, but then an elderly shaman raises his head and starts to speak in a drawl. We are the Utvarar of the Sadirar people. Our ancestors survived the burning that destroyed the tribes of the forgotten people that poisoned the land. Before the skies opened and the burning was sent to the earth, our ancestors heeded the warnings of the great spirits and hid underground. Later, the spirits led our ancestors out into the searing plains and showed us how to survive and where to live. The Utvarar are warriors and explorers, pioneers who fought great battles against the many horrors that lurked in the endless deserts and fields of liquid fire to the north. Thus the fire spirit adopted us and we adopted it. We command the flames and heat of the land when we need to. We burn the dead and use great fires to craft things the other Sadirar cannot. And we, like all the 4 tribes, send emissaries to the village of Sadirar who guide our people in matters that concern all of us. Do you guys enjoy the voices? I'm enjoying it now that I'm leaning into it. The other shamans nod in agreement after they realize the old man had concluded his speech. That's very good. Ask him if the Vitrar are their enemies. Take heed of what you've learned. Ask if the Vitrar are their enemies. Why would we be enemies? One of the shaman looks at you with a confused expression. Oh, you mean because we follow the fire spirit and they follow the water spirit. But that would be folly. There is a balance that the great spirits strive for, and we need all the 4 tribes to maintain that balance. It is in nobody's interest to repeat the burning. No, outsider. We are allies and friends to the other tribes, even though our ways are our own, and we share a bloody history. The fire spirit and water spirit are not enemies, they complement each other. You bow your head as a sign of understanding. Good job. And then we will take our leave. I guess we could have asked about medical supplies, but I guess we could go back. Medical supplies? Oh, shoot. For the right price. Purchase medical supplies, purchase a large amount of medical supplies. I don't think we really need them, so we'll leave them alone. Let's approach the group of young warriors. 4 young Utvarar warriors are talking in hushed tones next to a row of tents. They greet you politely when you approach them and ask them why they've been staring at you. We've heard your tribe travels the sands, may go to faraway lands, the oldest one of them says. The fire in our hearts compels us to seek what is over the horizon. If you wish, we should join your tribe and fight for you. You could hire them if you're looking for warriors, or try to play into their sense of destiny and curiosity. It's an honor to travel with such a renowned comitatus. Try to get them to join for free. Let's do it. Let's use our thing here. I've not used this yet. It costs 2 resourcefulness, which I don't know what that is, but I like that it changes our moderate chance of success to a high chance of success. And we did it. We shall fight for your tribe, then, out of honor, the young warrior says. They grab their gear and join the Comitatus. However, upon their joining, it quickly turns out that you haven't paid them a recruiting fee, and this makes your Comes disgruntled because they think it was less than fair to the newcomers. Can't please everyone, it seems. Our morale has gone down, but we did get people for free. And our morale was pretty high, if I remember correctly, so I think that's okay. I don't think we need any scouts. So, let's rest at the Manzio. We could make our people do an odd job for some money. The thing is... What? How did our accrue upkeep get so high? Holy moly! Is it because we have so many people working for us now? Uh-oh. Well, in that case, we gotta send these guys out for work of some kind. Although we don't have... What I mean, obedience is really high. Our vigor is not great. Or our nutrition is not great. Where's our vigor at? 5? Ooh. Not good. Why don't we'll leave it be. We'll just get +1 vigor. Our morale is fine. And our obedience is great anyway, so let's leave it at that. End the day. Javik and Morwen healed up a little bit. That's good. And then let's head out. We need to head further south. We are going to head to Vitrar, where the Water Tribe lives. That's right. We just learned about this. So, let's head out to here. Uh-oh. Oh, crew grumbles, not a rare thing. There's always a reason to grumble. They're mad about their payment not coming through. Understandable. We have no money. So, what about... Okay, that's not enough movement. Cancel. We want to go this way. Uh-oh. Experienced travelers often foretell the weather in this forsaken wasteland, but one is never sure about such matters. The curse that festers on the continent can cause unpredictable changes in the environment, often very rapidly. Today started with fairly mild weather, but soon turned into a storm of sand and ash, causing you to seriously rethink your course of action. Push on, the storm has to end sooner or later, or look for shelter and make camp. There's no need to tempt fate. Well, we've already used all of our movement, so let's just chill. You find a ravine that provides sufficient shelter, and you place the carts to block the wind. Sitting out such tempestuous days is never good for business, but at least gives some free time to rest, make repairs, socialize, and play games. You and your Comes quickly end up playing several rounds of dice, and the carts echo with laughter, bets, and jeering. A blessing disguised as a curse? Bay! We already used all our movement when we got +2 morale. That's great, actually. We don't want to send people out for supplies. Our vigor is not super high, so let's rest. We have enough guards to post guards. You need 18 fighters to rest. Good thing we got those extra fighters though, because we need 12 now, and I have 17. We're one short of being able to post guards with the higher level, I guess. No bonuses, no penalties though. Nutrition is fine. Yeah, we're just gotta keep accruing debt, unfortunately. We're fervent and devoted though. That's good. We have 4 days of supplies. Not a great chance of success. I think I'll have these guys just chill. Morwen got a little healed, and we'll continue on. We're very close to Vitrar. Looks like we're 2 days out still. Why don't we do a scout real quick? Yeah, we'll send... It costs 1. To increase the distance costs a lot. So, we'll just leave it as it is. Well, actually, why don't we move 1? Move 1. And now scout. Oh, now it costs 2. Interesting. Oh, I see, because it's 4 away. Oh, I'm learning. So if we send them even further, it costs a lot more. But if we only send them 3, we only learn about these 2 anyway, and that's not where I was planning to go. So why don't we hold on to that? You guys move 1 more. Hopefully we don't run into anything. Okay, we're good. And now we'll camp, and now because we kept some movement, let's send out our dudes to see if they can't get some food. It's only it's a 40 to 60 success to failure, but I mean, it's better than nothing. They failed. They didn't get harmed though, and they got 8 out of it, so not too bad. Alright, we've rested, and now we can reach Vitrar, which is great. Scouting wouldn't help us anyway, because we'd have to send them further than we could see. And we've reached Vitrar. Great. This is where I wanted to go to be able to sell our ingots. So, Vitrar is a settled oasis. Hidden among the endless sand dunes of the deep desert is the sacred lush oasis of the Sadirar water worshippers, the Vitrar. Clear pools and streams running through the primitive aqueducts are kept blessed by the blue-clad shamans and are guarded fiercely by the warriors of the tribe. Yet no soul would ever dream of befouling the waters of Vitrar. The oasis is simply too valuable for all travelers of the Syrian plains. That would be a psychotic move to destroy the one good oasis in this desert. We can seek out the shamans, rest by the lakes, hire some scouts. We're good on scouts. Let's go to the market real quick. Oh, the prices are so good here. Alright, we're gonna yeet all of our ingots. So, shift click here. Max it out. 36. Max it out. 12. And max it out. 8. Wow, we're rolling in the dough now. We can pay our dudes off. They won't commit murder. I don't know why this doesn't show me the price history, because we definitely saw these guys. I guess I should have been paying attention to what they actually cost when we were in the other market, huh? Sort cargo, cool. Alright, we have 6, 6, and 2. We've lost almost half of the scrap metal we brought with us, but, you know, them's the breaks. Let's seek out the shamans, just like we did in Utvarar. Story progression required the price of water. Interesting. The water shamans, leaders of the Vitrar tribe, oversee the waters of the lakes and caverns in the protected oasis. They are calm and peaceful, just like the element they worship, and are always open to talking to outsiders. Well, that's good. The council hall is a great wooden building that stands on stilts over the largest lake of the oasis. Many steps lead down into the waters of the lake, and there are countless pools inside the spacious halls. This place sounds awesome. I want to hang out with these people. Carpets and banners in 100 hues of blue cover the walls, while vines climb the pillars and hang from roof beams. Acolytes offer you fresh, cool water as a token of greeting, and lead you into the council chamber, where the water shamans sit in a pool lit by fluorescent algae. Neat! After discussing urgent matters, the shamans turn to you and ask kindly how they can be of assistance to you and your crew. I feel like sitting in a pool of water would make me very wrinkly. So if we ask about medical supplies, I'm sure they're going to charge us. Seek healing? Costs money. Javik is hurt, wounded. It's pretty cheap. This will heal chosen companion. We're probably pretty close to maximum vitality, so we'll hold off on that. We don't really need to eat money, even though we have a ton of money right now. That's how you end up with no money. Anyway, let's ask about the Vitrar. After an exchange of looks, the elders point at one of the younger ones, a beautiful dusky-skinned woman with blue and green feathers in her dreadlocks. She stands and starts to speak, almost like a chant. We are the Vitrar, one of the 4 great Sadirar tribes. Before the earth broke, the waters boiled and the old world came to an end. Our ancestors heeded the warnings of the great spirits and hid underground. Later, the spirits led our ancestors out of the vaults and into the Syrian plains, and showed them how to survive there. It is said that the Vitrar were the first to lay eyes upon an oasis and settled there. They cultivated plants, irrigated the earth, and gave shelter to others. Thus, Water Spirit adopted us, and we adopted it. In time, we grew to be masters of finding water in the new world and guard its cleanliness. As it is the source of all life, water is required by all the tribes and by all the people. So we became healers, protectors, and growers. And we, like all the 4 tribes, send emissaries to the village of Sadirar who guide our people in matters that concern all of us. We already asked about this, so no, they're not enemies. Let's ask about the last pilgrimage. You recount your encounters with the spectral pilgrims, assisted by Javik, who provides further details. The shamans ask some questions and then talk to each other in their native tongue. One of the elders finally turns to you and speaks in a drawl. The unfortunate spirits that are now this procession suffered immeasurably when the world was broken. They cling to their hatred and pain, forever denied rest and fulfillment, like the one in the desert who is dying of thirst and follows a mirage. But these visions you speak of, we have not heard of such a tale before. You say these were like waking dreams and wonder why you dreamed them. Wander? But you are mistaken. It was not your dream you saw, but theirs, and for some reason almost all your people glimpsed it. You did not dream of the pilgrims, they dreamed of you. We cannot say why this happened or if it will happen again. Be wary. The shaman nods, indicating that he has told you everything they know. Thank you for their insights. More insight for me! Take our leave. Let's rest by the lake. They look tranquil and inviting. You decide to take your crew and rest by one of the lakes of the oasis. Bathing is allowed by the Vitrar, and your Komes plan on doing just that. They also brought some booze. Also, soon laughter and splashing fills the air in the shade below the billowing palm trees. Some of your crew simply lie down on the soft sand and take a nap. That sounds really nice. It was really hot today, so I'm like, just chilling by the oasis. Sounds nice. You settle down in the shade too and rest your eyes in the cool breeze. You wake up in a few hours and feel amazing! It was time well spent on a little recreation. The crew thanks you for the chance to rest. We got some minus movement, plus morale, plus vigor. Well, we weren't going to go anywhere today. We're kind of gaming the movement system pretty well. Mostly we've gotten lucky, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. We're good on the... Well, we should have checked the equipment in the other place, but, Flea and beast defense, guard animals. Maybe good for defense? Do we have defense? Cargo, animals, tools. This slot is locked. Okay, we don't have. I'm guessing this is defense, so we probably don't even have access to that. We do have a miscellaneous, or I guess it would go under harness, which is taken up by our awning. So, no. We could buy an animal, and they're not crazy expensive. Why don't we do that? I mean, I'm interested in getting more equipment. I'll take guard animals for 500, Alex. Anyway, we should probably get some more supplies, though. We are down to 2 days, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get... Not the max. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to get to the place we're going, the tribe, and then get back as well. So maybe let's do 3 days. How much is 3 days? I guess 250 is 2 days, so maybe like 400? Sounds right. 400 it is. Not a ton of money spent. It was like 2 silver, I think, and we still have 55, so that's good. Let's go to the Manzio. We're good with our crew, I think. We don't need to cut apart any mounts or beasts of burden or anything like that, so let's rest. Let's pay our people. They were grumbling, so let's clear that debt. How are we doing on this stuff? This would require vigor? Really? You're gonna do me dirty like that? Alright. Our people are doing okay. Nutrition's fine. At 5. Everything else is doing really well. We got 9, 8. Our workforce is fine. Okay. And, we can't even rest inside the Manzio. We have to sleep on the floor. So let's end day. Alright, that was that. And then let's head out. Okay. So, we need to head this way and search for these scrolls. We could go all the way to Larnak, although that's not what we've been asked to do. So maybe we just kind of wander around the desert until we run into something? Let's try it. The question is, do we go further south or do we go straight east? I'm looking at this one, and that one kind of is like leading to the southeast. So maybe let's check this guy down here. 1, 2. I have a sneaking suspicion it'd be down here. So maybe we do 1, 2, 3, and then scout? It's not a bad idea. Let's rest. That's going to take vigor, so let's not do that. We'll just chill for now. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, it does continue on. Okay. For some reason, or I thought it would stop there, but apparently not. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Oh, we found an encampment. Great. That's what we were looking for. Scouts report seeing signs of an encampment among the dunes. It is poorly hidden, Vagrus. They either trust the place to be avoided due to the quicksand in all directions, or they don't give a damn. The scout who returned after seeing the camp from afar reports. The relatively flat terrain makes approach easier, but also makes it easier for the comitatus to be spotted. Okay, so we have a couple options. Approach ready for a fight. We have plenty of fighters for that. We could send scouts to size up the camp. And we have all the things for that. We have movement, we have scouts, fighters, and the chance is already high, so we don't really need to add any boosts. So why don't we try this one? Test success, great. Having been instructed on approach angles and how far to go, your scouts disappear into the dunes and return in half an hour. They successfully circumnavigated the camp, counted the tents, and assessed the defenses. The camp has all sorts of folks. Vagrus, mostly armed slaves and outlaws. It is certainly one of the camps we're looking for. A large man with sandy hair seems to be in command, currently enjoying a meal in the company of several slave women. The camp is unawares as far as I can tell. For how long, though, I can't say. Sidarius looks at you impatiently. Time to decide what to do. I guess approach ready for a fight. Oh man, you need 4 outriders to do that. That would be cool, but we didn't even have enough animals to do that. Approach ready for a fight. Armed and ready for battle, your fighting crew approach among the dunes, accompanied by the Sergeradite contingent led by Sidarius. You're halfway to the encampment when a shrill war cry rings out and a large group of armed men charge you. In a matter of moments, a fierce melee is underway. The enemy seems to be a ragtag band of outlaws and liberated slaves, but they put up quite a fight. There's no time for elaborate strategies, yet your orders will surely decide the fate of many today. Ooh, we should do... I feel like boosting it to a high chance is valuable. We're savvy, we don't have guard captain, and we don't have marauder prime. What a title. We failed! Really? How did we fail? We're so bad at this game. Anyway, as Covius, the escaped gladiator and leader of this encampment, enters the fray with his most trusted men, your people start to fall left and right. Good grief. There's no chance he can turn the tide now, but he could still cause a lot of damage, so you and your companions regroup immediately to deal with the outlaw chieftain. Sidarius emerges out of the melee and leaps at your side. You attack Covius and his escort. Which one is this guy? The dude with the armor? Okay, so we have 3 people on our side. Not great. We have Sidarius, we have Morwen, and we have Javik. Javik's still a little wounded, huh? I guess we could have healed him. I chose not to. Here we go. Round 1, Javik goes first. We've got the Spear Lord. Man, they get to go before any of my people, huh? Let's Mind Blast the Bone Lord. Or the Spear Boy has the least amount of vitality. So 4 to him. He fends off. We've been slingshotted. Not for any damage, though. And then a little bit of a stab, that's fine. Sidarius is a tough boy. Alright, Morwen's turn. Go ahead and kick this Bone Boy in the head. Or don't hit him at all. Great. Let's try and take out the Spear Lord. That's with a 4. Once again, they missed Morwen. That's good. Another miss. She's unhittable. You know, if she doesn't hit anybody and continues to hit other people, I would probably take that. But I would like her to kick this dude. Yes, thank you. Alright, he's been kicked to the back row. Javik, let's try and wipe this dude. He's gone. Great. 1 down. Alright, Sidarius, now you need to deal with the Boss Lord. What do your other abilities do? Cleave is not what we're after. Bane does minus initiative and minus accuracy. And Vengeance increases your own damage and increases your accuracy. Let's Bane this guy so it's harder for him to hit. Like that. Wonderful. It worked exactly how I planned. And then I got hit by a man with a rock. Alright, let's do Javik. I want you to try and nuke down this slinger, since you're the only one with ranged. Now, Morwen, you cannot hit this guy with your pole, unfortunately. Strafe? We can hack this dude. Just for 2. And then Sidarius, you're looking a little rough, bud. Let's continue. Can we like just stack negatives on this guy? Like, will he get worse? He still hit me. That's not what I was hoping. Well, we got a miss. Okay. All right, Javik, 1 more. We need 2 more. Oh, it doesn't do what I wanted, but it's great, better than nothing, I guess. And then Morwen, I guess. I'm debating whether I shouldn't. The thing is, if I move her here, it's not gonna. Well, it would help Sidarius out, I think, because I don't think this guy is nearly as strong. So let's rotate with Sidarius. Can I move you? Why not? Move? Move? Well, I don't know why I can't move her. So, dang it. Morwen, I need to like buff her accuracy or something. Alright, he's used all of his debuffs, unfortunately. So can we try and take down the Bone Lord? Okay, he can attack the Bone Lord too. Bone Lord has moved. Your miss finally came through. You finally hit Morwen once, but she's a tough girl. She can take it. Alright, now Morwen, I need you to hit. She's done so. Javik, take out the Slinger. That was your one job and you did it, so good job. And then Sidarius, I need you to kill this guy. Alright, he's gone. He can't hurt us anymore. The Gladius stab is getting to be a little rough though. So I'd like Morwen to switch with Sidarius, but I'm not really sure why he's not moving. Move to here. Maybe I have to move Sidarius on his turn? Oh, there we go. Well, I got what I wanted, and then she got stabbed in the head, so... Alright, we just gotta nuke this guy down now. The problem being... He's on the wrong side. So what I should do, actually, is I should move him... I should use Javik to move him. Oh, Javik's all out of power. So, Javik, you just rest. Oops. How do I forget. Oh, here we go. Forfeit activity and generate power. There we go. We need to move him to the middle so we can actually attack him. Pull him forward, exposing him for more attacks. Strafe. This would let her hit and then move. That's good. And now we can move Sidarius. Ouch. Well, that's okay, actually. I'm not super upset with him eating an attack. Good initiative. Let's Mind Blast him. I'm hoping we can divert some of his attention. Oh, he blocked it. Ooh, good dodge. Let's get a good hit in there, Sidarius. Not what I was looking for. Jeez Louise. Okay, she's still standing. Now we get all of our allies' attacks. 4. How much do you got left, sir? What do you got? You got 1 vitality. Javik is out of moves. Of course he's out of moves. Alright, girl. Yay! We've done it. Victory is ours. Ooh, rough. The battle is over and your crew is victorious. Blood pools in the sand and death rattles of dying men and women fill the dunes. Covius is among the wounded. It seems he would live if given care. However, his chances of survival start to look less and less rosy when Sidarius grabs him by the neck and drags him aside to execute him. He doesn't even protest in his weak and defeated state. Let Sidarius kill Covius. I don't know why I find that so funny. Sidarius raises the greatsword over his head. Covius the coward, I hereby sentence you to death in the name of the Empire, the Triumvirate, and his eternal majesty, Valen Zevarus, for the crimes of being an escaped slave, for killing Imperial citizens and joining the abolitionists. Covius drawls, but the steel blade falls and his head falls with it. Sidarius walks away unceremoniously to tend to his wounds, your crew watching with fear and revulsion in their eyes. Later, you have your scouts preserve the head in a jar! In the meantime, your crew bound... Oh, that's right, they asked us to bring the head back. I was like, what a weird thing to do. In the meantime, your crew bounds the few enemy survivors. This abolitionist camp has been eliminated, and your business here is concluded. You loot the camp and get ready to leave. Take the supplies for sure. There's obsidian, salt. We got lots of supplies. What do you think is more valuable, obsidian or salt? I guess it's 2 versus 1 stack, and then we can't take the supplies. We'd got some bogweed? Interesting. When smoked, it's weed! I guess it's in the name. We'll leave that at that. Cool. Wow, we got so much stuff. Some medical supplies, we got trophy, some slaves, some insight. Everyone trudges back to the Comitatus, and you give the order. The wasteland awaits you. Awesome! Alright, well, we dealt with one of the camps. This must be one of the... Maybe that's the large creature we're hunting? I bet if we look at the journal, it would tell us. Tasks. Nope, that's the wandering old man. Well, anyway. Cool! Well, we took down one of the camps. Two to go. We'll head east now, and then head further east, I guess, and then head back to Avernum. Hopefully we have enough supplies. We might have to make a break for the Omphalat post. Although, we did get supplies from the camp, so maybe we can count on that. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll be keeping along, trying to get the rest of the camps done, so hopefully we can make that happen in the next episode. So anyway, if you enjoyed watching, give the video a like. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the series and you want to watch even more of the series, you should give the channel a follow, a subscription. That's the best way to keep track of whatever I'm publishing on a day-to-day basis. But I hope you had a good time. I know I did, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody!